What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. Out today in upstate New York at Digstock 2022 with enormous fields, a ton of War of 1812 activity, hoping for a killer day. Me, Dog Tag Doug made the journey with us. Dwight Cologne, one of the nomads, and also from the New Age Goonies, going to help us find some amazing things. There's about, I don't even know, 300 people spread across fields all across this town. So hopefully we're going to find some amazing things. Back in the first dig. See you guys soon. Later.
Peace.
All right, this could be a good button signal. We started off in the corn, which is not my favorite. Doug is right up there. Dwight's over here. Riley is behind me. But that's a potential button signal right there. All right, let's dig it up and see what we have. All right, Doug, I sure like having people around because if it's just me, it's no fun. Thank goodness Doug is here. And Dwight, and I forget your name?
Bob.
Bob, that's right, Bob, also from Florida, who came up. This is my first hole. This comes like a 28, 29. It was pretty loud. Took me forever to finally get it out, and I popped it right here, and I think it's gonna be a blowhole button. Only based on how thick it is.
And it's got a shank.
And the blowholes are Colonial, Dwight. I don't know if you get blowholes down in Florida or not. I only have one hand, but over where my thumb is, there's going to be a hole on this side of the shank and a hole on this side.
From here, Jay.
So when they mount them together, that's how the gases would escape from them soldering the button together. And the original ones didn't even have those holes, so they would explode when they made them. So this was like their next reincarnation, and they call them blowhole buttons for those holes. I'm going to brush it down so you can see. When I say you, I mean the people at home. But you can kind of see one right there at like 12 o'clock. Yeah. And there'll be one on the other side of the shank too. We find these up north a lot. Well, I guess up north. We're south now. We're so far north. But we find these around our area a lot. And
do they have anything on the front of the button?
Usually
like
they don't, but I guess it's possible. But everyone I've ever found has just been a plain front. But I'll brush it down and at least show the holes because, yeah, it's got good age. It's Colonial period. Could have been on Benedict Arnold's jacket, Doug. You never know. All right, let me brush it down. Hey, that is a nice find. I'll take that. So there's my blowhole. This is about maybe penny-sized diameter, and you can see after I brushed it, the puffiness of it. And now you can clearly see, I mean, the sun is in a terrible spot. Who put that there? But you can see the two blowholes on both sides of the shank, which is also beautiful, standing up nice and straight. So that is an awesome start to the day. Doug and I drove about 7.5 hours. And I was just hoping to leave with something. Last year, I didn't get a lot of digging opportunity. This year, I said I'm really gonna hunker down and try to find some stuff, and I was rewarded. It's a really good start for me. Blowhole button, my buddy Dwight, New Age Goonies, of course, Dog Tag Doug. Even though I'm way out in foreign land, I'm gonna get a banana in the hole because hopefully this will work for everybody here. I want everyone to have an awesome day. When we go back into the tents at lunchtime, I wanna see some amazing things, reals, large cents, Colonial buttons, coins, all that stuff. So fingers crossed for everybody here, banana in the hole. Let's keep on going.
Terrible. Dude.
Relic Riley, who is amazing. One of the best detectorists I know, Dwight. But he's in this field with us and he got himself a Connecticut copper.
It's a Connecticut. You can see the C up here. I can't really make out the head very well, but yeah.
Dude, give me a pound, dude.
That's awesome.
I need that Riley luck. I want to hit the 1700's.
Now these are 17, I think 86, 87, 88. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
How deep was this thing, Riley?
Like 3 inches. It was a
really nice and
signal,
shallow. Yeah. He came up to me, Dwight, and he's like, I took a pass around. I didn't find much. I only dug one signal, and I got a Connecticut copper. You know, like,
well, I had to set the stage.
That's amazing, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're from down in Tennessee. You probably don't get a lot of Rev War or coins,
We don't
right?
even get large cents there.
Really?
No, barely.
Well,
you're lucky if you find
I hunted with you last year, and he got some amazing War of 1812 buttons up here. Yeah. And Riley is like my Rich, where if there's something there, Riley's going to find it.
Oh, he will.
Yeah, he's going to find it.
And if you have a question, ask Riley.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing. You can show him a bullet or a piece of, I can show him like the tip of a Q-tip, and he'll tell me what year it was made. It's really impressive.
He's telling the truth, though. Congratulations.
Well done, man. Awesome job, brother. I can barely pick it up. There's someone next to me with no headphones, so you're hearing a lot of theirs. But it's hidden in that 32. Could be a button. right on that high part. See what it is.
Right there.
All right, so I got one scoop of dirt. I threw it up. It kind of splattered around, and it is out. Where is it, Doug?
Right in here. I'm getting a good double beep.
A double beep?
Yeah.
Up.
There you go.
Small. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It was in a little clump. Oh, oh, look at that, Doug. It's another button, but look, I got fancy on it.
Yeah.
I could feel
I
a
can
shank
see the
too.
shank.
I could feel a shank.
It's bent over.
Oh, it's got some nice fancy on it. This was a nice 34. Look how small it is too. Very small cuff button. Let me brush this down too. I left my toothbrush in the car. I can't believe it. What an amateur I am. But I want to see what markings are on this. I know. That's awesome. This I've already done twice as good as my last Digstock where I didn't really get to hunt at all. All right, there's my button. This one came out really nice. Look at the fancy little dots going around the outside. This is cuff size. This is smaller than a dime. And I got lucky again with another nice shank bent over. And right next to me in a row 2 over or so, we got Casey and we got Chris.
Yep.
And Casey got a nice musket ball, and it's a big one too. This one I think is a 69 caliber. And look at the size of it next to the button. Whoa. Can you imagine this thing flying at you? This would blow a hole through you, the size of like a softball.
Golly.
Chris, did you get on the board yet?
Not yet.
Not yet? Well, it's early. It's early. I mean, the sun is barely up, so we got an early start today.
Soon enough.
Well, hey, well done, fellas. Nice job.
Take it easy.
Doug, we drove 7.5 hours to these old Colonial and War of 1812 fields. We're trying to find stuff from like around the Revolution, and Doug finds himself a dog tag from like the 1960s. I can't believe all this way. And Doug, now is it a local town from around here, Doug?
I didn't get it completely clean.
Oh, there's a lot of writing on it.
Got a lot of information on there. I can see the date 1965.
Yeah, it says New York State. Oh, and it says Albany, Doug.
Albany,
New York.
State capital.
Yeah. Well, is it 65 or 85?
I thought I saw 60.
It's one of the two.
Okay.
You're running out of room on your Mr. T dog tag necklace.
That's all right. There's plenty of space.
Well, hey, good job, Doug. It's not exactly something old, but it's fine, and it's a very appropriate one. We were getting ready to go back in the field, and Mark Sleeper, Mark Sleeper came in from across the other field with his dog Lucy, and I say, hey Mark, did you get anything? Hoping maybe he says a musket ball or a button, and he says, oh, I got a real.
Oh,
he gets a real. May I see it, Mark?
Yes.
I'm very slow. Oh, it's a 1 real.
1 real.
Do you have 1 reals yet?
I do. I've found 1 real, 2 real, and 2 half reals. Not here.
Well, that's incredible, Mark. Congratulations, man.
Good find.
Yeah, I mean, was it screaming on your machine?
That was. It was about 6 inches.
Wow, that thing is amazing. I was hoping to see some old coins today with Riley with the Connecticut Copper.
Yeah.
And now a 1 real.
1732.
300
In
years
that
old.
field? In that field, Mark?
Yep.
Well, that's where you got your Connecticut in that field.
Did I see your Connecticut?
Yeah.
Man, congratulations. That thing is beautiful. All right, we are still in this field. What a beautiful landscape, Doug. The mountains in the background. Beautiful day today. It's probably in the mid-50s, hardly any wind.
It's starting to warm up nicely, yeah.
Oh, it's a nice day. And this field really cleared out. I think the corn stalks are a deterrent. They're hard to swing through. There was about 80 people in here. Now there's only about maybe, 7.
Yeah.
And I had a signal here. It was probably in the low 20s, like a 20, 19, 20. And about 7 inches down, I already pulled it out, is a button. And I think this is a tomback button. In fact, I know it is. Because when I wiped it, I saw that sheen. And when you see that sheen, it's usually going to be a tomback. It's made with tin and I think there's arsenic in there.
Yes.
It's a hodgepodge of metals that make up a tomback, but it gives that nice glistening sheen, and it comes up a low tone on almost all machines. So that 20 is pretty accurate. And on this side, you can see the spun up part right there.
Yep.
Where the shank would have been. The eyelet that you'd actually feed the string through to tie it to your clothing is busted off. But that's most of the button. And the buttons I did get from this field, Doug,
Are old.
the blowhole is like 1700's. the little flat button with the fancies like 1820s, and now this Tomback also 1700s. So definitely good stuff in the area. Just got to work hard, take your time, and hope to get on it.
Yes, sir. Nice job. Oh, I don't know what it was.
All right, as we're trying to move fields, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, gets himself a winner. What number are you getting on that, Doug?
50, 55, 53, 52.
It's super shallow. Well, not only is it shallow, but it looks like the dirt was moved. So I'm wondering if it could have been like a token that was buried, like one of the prize tokens. And Doug got like a whole crowd to come over to see what the heck he's got going on. Look, Action News is here.
Like big crowds.
Reporting from the news.
If it's a can, we're all gonna.
Right
Sure is
there,
a token.
Yeah, you can see the ground was disturbed.
See the dig hole right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep, Digstock.
Let's see what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see it, Doug?
Yeah.
You gonna grab it, or are we just gonna all look at it like that?
I wonder what kind it is.
It might be, but my lab buries theirs in those plastic bags.
That's a Digstock.
Digstock.
You know what that's for, Doug? That's for
Digstock.
free ticket for the next event.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The highest
Let me
bidder.
see. Well, you can. I could see the ground was disturbed. It didn't look natural, but you son of a gun. That's like a $200 free admission, Doug. Number 023, redeem at main tent. Oh my goodness, Doug. I wonder what you won. You might have won Pete's Jeep.
You may have won a hot dog.
A hot dog would be great. He would definitely take that. Tim Ildigger got some good stuff where he had his finds case open. We kind of snuck up on him. Tomback button, flat button, another Tomback button. All right, let me see it, because this is a pretty amazing little piece. Look at that mini little padlock.
Tim found that here in this field?
With the lock guard on it, Charlie. The plate guard that would cover the keyhole. This is probably brass. This is iron with all the corrosion. Where'd you find this?
Down the road.
It looks like it was a smokehouse lock too, with the Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I would love that. That would be a heck of a prize.
That's cool.
Ildigger, Illinois.
Hey, well done, man. Congratulations.
sir. Thank
Great
you.
find there.
Thank you,
And he's
thank
even digging a hole here, so who knows what he's going to get in
Let's
this.
see what we get.
But well done.
Thank you, sir.
Boom. Okay. It's a snake. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, look at that,
Oh, wow. QuarterHoarder.
Look, he's got a banana. He's got a banana behind his back.
Look at that.
You made that, man?
Yeah.
Look at you,
He
Doug.
made me look old.
You've never been that thin your whole life. Come on.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Look at all the coins I found, too, Doug.
And there's that's a coin?
You heard the quarters.
Jason, they're all quarters.
Oh, they're all quarters, too. Look at that.
I thought you were.
Man, that's awesome, man. What a talent. Thank you. He's even got a legend.
It is caricature.
Yeah, it's a caricature, Doug.
Am I bald under that cap? No. Absolutely. I am under this one. Put him in the middle. In the middle. He's the creative one. He's a short one, too. That is really great. Guys, can you turn around and face us, please, together? Ladies and gentlemen, Digstock 2022.
Look at that. Now, this is all whittled from wood. 60 hours, he said. Can you spin that, Alan?
There you go.
Because in the back, he's got a banana.
banana.
And in the front, he's got a pouch full of silver quarters.
Rich didn't go along that night.
No, that's what I said. Rich
that's
stayed
right,
home that day. And then Dog Tag Doug, who was never this skinny. You look more like Dick Van Dyke than Dog Tag Doug.
I got the legs right.
Yeah, you
though.
did.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. They're probably about 8 inches tall. These are going to be top shelf pieces in our collection. I can't thank him enough. I would shake his hand, but I don't want him to drop.
Yes, sir.
Amazing piece
You guys
of art.
are welcome.
And I'm going to put a link to Alan's website. He says he doesn't sell these things, but I mean,
Hey, when the orders start coming in, he'll
yeah,
be
I
whittling.
mean the work. If you got a cool picture, send it over. Maybe you can work out some sort of deal because.
It's Facebook. It's not. I don't have a website.
Oh, however you reach Alan,
We will get a link.
There's going to be a link down below because that is amazing. Thank you very much, brother.
Yes,
You're welcome.
thank you.
We went back to the tents and had lunch. We just came back out. We're at a new field. This field had a Colonial house in it. Riley picked it out. We're following Riley wherever he says to go.
Riley is the man.
And we walked
The
out of the
man
car.
child.
That's our car for the weekend. Doug walked 10 feet, had a 27, and dug down and got himself. Oh, it's a big one too, Doug.
Look at that.
a big, beautiful tomback button. Let's see if there's etching on the front.
But it's nice.
There's no etching, but look at that cool toning
look
on
how
it.
that shines.
Yeah.
Huh?
Doug, that's great. 26, I swung over it too, and it feels like this, you dig anything repeatable like that.
It was repeatable.
That's a beautiful one, and this is like almost quarter size. Almost. It's like a hair. One of George Washington's hairs, slightly smaller.
It's a good start.
Way to go, Doug. Congratulations, man.
You,
oh, you're lucky horseshoe.
Oh, yeah?
That and my banana.
That's called a 4-leaf.
All right, whatever. I call all sorts of names. Good job, Dougie. All right, our friend Karen had a good signal. Charlie came over. What are you getting, Charlie?
You got like 17, 18? What do you get?
27, 28.
I'm getting in the high 40s, mid-high 40s, Charlie. All right, she waited very long, and I'm hoping she's going to get a button or a coin out of this.
I wasn't over it to get as low as I got.
It's in the clump?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, I bet it's a can.
Sounds small, though. It sounds small. Oh, it's a silver rose, mercury dime.
All right.
How weird, though, that it's not 100 years older.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a scratch. I said, didn't I say silver dime?
Yeah,
I think I said that out loud with my voice. I can't see a year on it yet. Is that 30? Oh, is that 17?
I think so.
7? That's a second year one. And you've got incredible detail on it, too. All right, there's Karen's dime. Charlie is, what do they call that?
Bottom feeder.
The bottom feeder. That's what he's doing, bottom feeder. No, Cole here, young Cole, came over and corrected us, and it's a 37 mercury dime.
37? You got pretty good eyes.
Come on, of course, he's got 10 years old. Of course he's got good eyes. Sure. Sorry. Our combined age is like 193.
What year
Oh,
is
I think it's more than that. I'm 59.
No, it's still less than
I'm
that.
down this. What year is this?
He's 70 something, right?
So you don't
Yeah,
know
but
what
even
year
if
this
he's
is.
73,
Oh, you're not 50 yet?
not yet. Close.
You don't know what year this is, this washer.
It's not even a washer, you know. It could be like a picture frame. There we go.
There
Look
you
at
go.
that. All right, Riley's dad, Chuck, went off on his own to the following field over. We were all in the first field. He called and said he had a copper and a button. Now, I'm going to show you his because...
Okay, so here's his copper. I'm not really sure what it is.
You
It
see a
almost looks
crown?
like a fake real or something. It's the same kind of shield. Well, you know how it's got like the coat of arms under it?
Oh, I see.
It's got a
I see what
coat of
you're
arms.
saying.
I don't know what it is because it's copper, but I don't know. Maybe they had like a quarter real or something that was copper.
Yeah, there's not a ton of detail on it. But anyway, he got this copper. Hold that for me, please. And he also got this incredible button. Look at that.
4 feet from this one.
That's crazy.
It's beautiful, too. All that filigree work and stuff in there. So, of course, Chuck called us, and we come over like a gang of Indians to join him. And we've been here 30 seconds, and Riley and I both got a copper within 30 seconds. Now, Riley's in his hand. Mine is still over here in the dirt. We're going to see what we get. Mine's like dry as a bone now. It's been sitting here. No.
Oh, this.
It's definitely Colonial. I can tell by looking at it.
It's starting to dry now.
Ooh, it's all crusty.
Yeah, well, I left it sit out there on the surface.
Left it in
Oh, well, I
the
see something on there.
Oh, wait, I see something.
Oh, it's a
KG2.
KG2.
Yeah. I can see his head facing towards my fingertips. So this is going to be 1740s, 1750s. And Riley, about 30 feet from me, has a KG3.
Yeah, look at that.
Put it in my, just so I can get in the sun.
double barrel coppers.
So Riley's is facing towards this direction. Mine's facing the other one. KG2. And were they father and son?
Maybe so.
Yeah, they might have been. I don't know. But they were right
And this
after
one's
each
actually
other.
got a date. You can see the date on it.
Let me see if I can see that date. What's it say?
1773.
Really?
Yeah.
One of the last years.
I think 75 was the last year for KG3.
Was it 75? I didn't even look for a date on mine. Mine's really, I'll have to clean it up better because I let it sit out and get dry. But man, what a 1-2 punch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And we got it. I said we're going to buy Chuck dinner tonight because none of us would have been in this field if he didn't come over and find his coin and button.
Jason has said he's got a screamer.
I don't know if you can hear this, Doug.
Oh yeah,
When you get this in the
that's
middle of
loud
the
and
field.
clear. Loud and clear.
And it's very shallow.
Very shallow.
We're gonna hope for.
We're hoping for
anything.
a copper, which from others that we've spoken with here today in this area, they've pulled up coppers, Conestoga bells, but that does sound like a coin.
All right, I got it out.
It's
I
out.
hope it's not junk. Oh, right there.
It's not junk. It's a
Nope.
coin.
Is it a coin? If it's a
Oh,
coin,
yeah,
it's going to
it's
be
a
like
coin.
a farthing.
That's small.
It's a button.
button.
It's a button.
Oh, it is a button. That rang up pretty high
Yeah,
for a
very
button.
high.
Must be a copper button.
Well, I was hoping farthing. I just always jump to that. It looks like a plain flat copper button, but it's nickel size.
Yeah.
And that was
And it is
screaming
pretty
on my
thick.
machine. Well, hey, that's a good find. I
Yeah,
will still take
absolutely.
that. And a partial live dig there. I mean, you come across something like that, it really stops you in your tracks.
Exactly. Nice. Good job.
What you want, Charlie?
All right, we got to be off the fields by dusk, so we're finishing up for the day. And who of all people, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, Jane Fond Doug in all his glory, gets himself a copper?
2, I think.
We've gotten 5 coppers, our group today. May I take a gander, Mr. Dog Tag?
You may. You can call me Dog Tag.
Can I call you Dog Tag?
Yeah.
That's nice of you. And,
I was hoping to find a cap bust dollar spell.
well, no kidding. No kidding. What did Riley say? I'm having trouble seeing. It's getting dark. KG2? I can't see much. Oh, wait. Nope, still can't see anything. Or what did you think of the day, Nick?
Slow day for me.
Whoever has a slow day on day 1 usually has a killing on day 2. Yeah, so let that be your motivation. So, well, hey, we're getting ready to roll out of here. 5 coppers, 20 buttons or so with silver, some household relics.
You got young guys.
And we made some new friends today. Well, I did. No one really cares for you.
Yeah,
Well,
nobody likes me. They tolerate me.
But we're going to get ready to roll out of here. And we're going to do it again tomorrow, all day long. Whew. Well, Digstock day 1 in the books. What a heck of a good day it was, though. A whole bunch of buttons, maybe 15, 20 buttons for the group. 5 or 6 coppers, including a drape bust, braided hair, Riley with the state copper, and then Chuck with that French Sal 1700's coin. Being so close to Canada, I'm sure there will be some coins that my eyes have just never seen. And then we did go back and hang out the tents for a little bit. I don't know how much of that I'm going to show, but we met some awesome people, including Alan, who whittled from wood those incredible caricatures of Doug and I, 7, 8 inches tall, handmade, absolutely amazing. I'm going to put a link to Alan's personal Facebook page down below. He told me I could do it. If you want to check out more of the awesome creations he's done, or if you want to reach out to him and try to convince him to commission one for yourself, he does incredible work, and I can't thank him enough for even thinking of me and Doug. That was super cool. And before I go, one more reminder, Friday, December the 9th, we are going to be doing our holiday live stream spectacular right here on the YouTube channel. Me and Doug and Rich and Matt. I think Lynn's going to be here, maybe Charlie. If you have any questions for the group, we'll have a Q&A going on. We're going to be telling the funny background stories, and we're going to be giving a ton of gear away. There's going to be a Note the Legend given away, a waterproof pinpointer, a hand digger. Predator Tools just sent us a long handle shovel. It's the one we all use. Eric from Ultimate's Finds Boxes donating things. There's going to be finds bags, all sorts of stuff. All you guys got to do is be live watching in the stream. We're going to be picking winners as we go. It's going to be one heck of a fun night. Friday, December the 9th. It's going to be a party, and it ain't going to be a party if you guys ain't there. And of course, if you need a metal detector, pinpointer, sand scoop, anything hobby related, heck, even a QuarterHoarder hat, you can always shoot me an email, QuarterHoarder@yahoo.com. Let me know where you live and what your budget is and what kind of terrain you plan on hunting. Maybe upstate New York and try to find some Colonial coins. I don't know. But whatever it is, I will help you pick out the best machine for your budget so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's a hobby of champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.